I'm James Myers from LePage First Contact Realty, and this YouTube channel is your source for real estate related information and tips in the city of Barrie, Ontario, Canada. Here are some quick tips to help you choose a real estate lawyer. In Ontario, you will need a lawyer to close any real estate transaction. Choosing the right lawyer is not something that should be taken lightly. Clients often ask me to recommend a lawyer, and one of their criteria is always, who's the cheapest? Do not automatically go to the cheapest lawyer. One of the best ways to find a good lawyer is to ask family or friends for recommendations. That way you will not get a lawyer that you think is tainted by the agent's opinion. They may not remember all the good things about their lawyer, but they will most definitely remember any bad experiences they had with their lawyer, and they will most definitely tell you. If you ask your real estate agent for a lawyer's recommendation in Ontario, we're supposed to give you a choice of 3 different lawyers for recommendation. Yes, definitely call the lawyer and ask for prices, but also pay attention to how they treat you and talk to you on the phone. First impressions count, and you want to deal with somebody who makes you feel comfortable. Did he or she ask you questions about your specific situation, or did they just spit at a number because they think you're a price shopper? How you are treated on your first phone call is probably indicative of how you will be treated once you are a client. Did you talk to the actual lawyer when you called in to get a price, or did you deal with the lawyer's legal assistant, law clerk? Most lawyers and law firms have legal assistants and clerks to do a lot of the work. There's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly normal. Just be aware of in the future when you call in who you'll be talking to. It probably will be the law clerk. Be sure to ask what is included in the lawyer's fees. Some lawyers these days are now bundling their services and have one flat rate for the whole thing. And other lawyers are charging a fee plus the disbursements. So either way you do it, just spell it out what you're paying for and ask about any unforeseen or hidden costs that may crop up. Also ask about title insurance. It should be a no-brainer these days. You'll also want a lawyer who is experienced and specializes in real estate. Someone who does most of their business in the type of real estate you are dealing with. When I was dealing with my most recent personal lawyer for my own personal real estate, who unfortunately now is retired, I wouldn't ask him what the prices were going to be before we went into the deal. I would just do it, and he would give me a bill, and I would see the bill later after the deal closed, and then I would find out how much it cost me. I had a pretty good idea, but it was more important to me to get a good lawyer than the cheapest lawyer. And that's the way it should be for you. Get a good lawyer. Don't always go to the cheapest lawyer. I'm not trying to give you all the answers here. I'm just trying to give you some points to think about when it comes time to selecting the lawyer for your next real estate purchase or sale. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful.